Alright, so I have here my Hobby Zone Super Cub, recently modified. So I'm going to show you guys the modifications that I made. So here we go. So I decided after a recent spill, or this past summer I took a spill in the lake while on floats, and I wrecked the motor, and I decided that maybe this is a good time to do a little upgrading. I didn't do too many upgrades. I actually stayed brushed, so I have the regular brush motor here, standard mount and everything, and then I decided to go with the brushed ESC, and I went with something that is I've never really heard of too much before, but it's on Hobby King, and I have the Corona RP61 synthesized receiver. So what this does is it eliminates the need for a crystal, and it synthesizes 72 megahertz receiver. So yeah, I got this, and to go with that, I have previously had a Wakera helicopter that used this transmitter here that works on 72 megahertz, and so I decided, hey, why not use this? So I did some searching and I found this the receiver, and I bound it up and it works great. Not too much hassle. It took me about 5 minutes. Some button pressing, light washing, stuff like that. Not too bad. And this receiver has 6 channels on it, and which allows me to take this Super Cub up to 6 channels, which is kind of nice. I don't have to go completely brushless to add ailerons. So when I'm ready to make that upgrade, I can go right ahead and do that without spending too much money. So my electronics, besides the receiver, I have here a 30 amp Turnigy brushed ESC, also from Hobby King. So I have that Turnigy 30 amp mounted inside. I had a hard time accounting for CG because of my wires, which wouldn't compact properly. I don't think it'll be too big of an issue, especially with this plane. I'm not going to worry about it. And I have down here 2 high-tech 9-gram servos. So I had a little bit of a complication with this plane. I don't know, maybe with other people might have it with other planes, but the included servo arms, the holes are too small for the standard. The holes are too small for the standard push rods. So you'd either have to bore out holes or do what I did, and I used my old servo Hobby Zone Super Cub servo control arm and mounted that. It's not a perfect fit, but I think it will work. So that's what I did there, and I learned this trick from Night Flyer. I wrapped both my servos in duct tape and then epoxied them in. That way, if I need to or want to, I can take them out and reuse them without having to worry about epoxy on them. Great idea. Let's see how that pans out. So real quick, let's take a look at the receiver. So I wrapped it in foam. It was a recommendation in the manual. I'm not going to take any risks. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but it's kind of a fragile thing. So we have this here, 6 channels, plugs in. So we have my ESC and 2 servos in positions 1, 2, and 3. So it's just how it comes is a circuit board inside with a kind of cardboard type covering on the outside. So you need to be careful, don't squeeze too hard, at any one point for fear of breaking it. So that's that. Antenna, I'll run that outside. And so let's fire this up, just show you it works. I'm still using the standard 1300 milliamp Park Zone battery. So let's get this fired up. Transmitter on, battery plugged in. So we have your rudder and elevator and throttle. So throttle, rudder, elevator. So I've got it like the standard 3 position. When I'm ready to add ailerons, I can convert the rudder back to being over here. But right now I have them over here. Trims work nicely. Trims over there. Yeah. Easy enough. So let's get this unplugged. So that's my Super Cub right now. That's my setup. So hopefully in the next couple weeks, next couple days, I'll try and make a video of this up in the air, show you guys. So thanks for watching.